What's up, YouTube? Max Stunner here, bringing you a brand new episode of GTA 4 Lost and Damned 100% playthrough. In the last episode, we finished those gang wars. And in this episode, we're not actually going to be doing the side quest for Tom Stubbs because I actually noticed that we still have another mission that we have to do. And I'm actually going to keep in the dialogue that she actually says because it's actually quite interesting.
Congressman Stubbs cannot come to the phone right now. He's busy serving the people and communities of this great state and nation. Please continue to donate generously to his re-election campaign. God bless America. Tom Stubbs is proud patriot and a God-fearing man. He's anti-choice and pro-freedom. He loves democracy and wants to reform the government. He will serve you well. Visit www.congressmanthomasstubbs.com for more information.
Yeah, so I decided to catch a cab, Since we have plenty of money, might as well just spend it. Probably, buy a whole bunch of ammo and, weapons and, that kind of stuff. Because what else are we going to use all this money for?
Ah, Mr. Stubbs is expecting you.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh, yes, sir. Hello, sir. I'm fine.
Good. Hey, let me ask you something. Do you really enjoy life?
I don't really know what you mean, sir.
I mean, just serving all these rich morons, smelling money and all that stuff, Does that make you happy?
Yes, sir, something like that. And tell me, sir, are you happy? I mean, has giving the man the, finger really satisfied some inner urge within you, sir?
Well, I think what I've learned is that there's always a man, dude. He just wears a different uniform.
As you say, sir. Mr. Stubbs is in the steam room, right this way.
Klebitz, how you doing, sport?
Hey. I'm fully clothed in a steam room with a murdering politician. While my whole life falls to shit all around me. But fuck it, I'm all right. Miss your uncle?
Oh, I've doubled up on the therapy.
Change your therapist.
Oh, but I've been seeing Dr. White since I was 7. The man's a genius.
Okay, what can I do for you, man? I'm not really dressed for this, and you said it was urgent.
Yes, well, there's been a clerical error down in the deepest recesses of the Civic Citadel. A group of outstanding civilians, voters, have mistakenly been taken into LCPD custody.
Well, isn't there something you can do about that yourself, man? Pull some strings or something?
No, I'm afraid not, sport. Way too far down the line for that. Too much red tape, yada, yada, yada. No, all you need to know is that these gentlemen are in a prison transport bus, and you, my friend, need to liberate them.
Sure, I got it.
The bus is at the Leftwood police station. Get them out of there, and we will make it worth your while.
Okay. I got it.
Don't sweat it, Klebitz.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm actually glad that, there was no other nudity in that scene because I really didn't want to have to take time and edit that out. But anyways, I was like kind of thinking right here, like I was like, should I call Clay and get a bike or should I just take a car? Because, I was thinking there might be gunshots, so taking a bike may not be the best option. But like I was saying, like since we have so much money, like we have quite a bit of money, and like there's really nothing you can do with all that money. Because in this game, I'm pretty sure you can't buy property, so yeah, we might as well, like the only thing we can really do with the money is really buy weapons and, that's pretty much it. Now, I'm not going to spend, I'm not going to buy, a whole bunch of rocket launchers because you can easily blow all that money on rocket launchers. I probably would never use a rocket launcher. I might buy a couple, but, for right now, I don't plan on buying it just because it's a good weapon, but to me, it's not worth the money. I mean, you can get like a full set of rounds, like for pretty much almost probably any gun, and it'll probably be cheaper than, you know, maxing out the rounds for a rocket launcher, which is probably like only 4. Might be a little bit more than that. I don't know. Like I said, I usually don't use rocket launchers in games just because they're even though they're expensive, but they're totally overpowered. Now, like I said, in the gang wars, like we get close to the end, and if you're really struggling, yeah, you might want to buy a couple of rounds, but other than that, I wouldn't buy it.
You? Well, you must be used to wearing Perseus suits and shit.
Look, it was a victimless crime. My taxes pay your salary.
Long way from the exchange now, aren't you? You yuppie pricks. Still think you're better than guys like me, huh? You should be put down. I saw what you did to that orderly. The man's organs ain't meant to look like that. Come on! Let's go! Come on! Why not?
When is that damn delivery service going to get here?
How do these people get their license?
The only people coming past here today are wearing cuffs. Walk away.
What's happening?
Pistol on the asshole! Cross the line!
Fucking take it!
Fall back! Cover!
Bring it here! Bring it here, motherfuckers!
Get down! It's over, player! Got you now! That's
Come on, you weak fucks!
Police! Put down the gun! LCPD, take cover! Cover my Everyone down! He's got a gun!
Bing! Kill me already!
You ain't going nowhere. We got you pinned in. Please shot on the target. Your ass is mine, son.
Whoa!
You're the best tasting thing I've had since I got locked up.
That's intense. All right, since we've all, eaten, we've got a new destination, people.
Okay, so in this little mission, there's actually a little side, a lot of dialogue. So, yeah, this mission actually, to be honest, I really didn't like it too much. The reason being is, personally, probably, what you can do is, if you have full body armor, you probably don't even have to kill any of the cops. You could probably just run straight in there into the vehicle and, you know, have the dialogue and then, you know, try and get away. Now, I don't know what I was thinking. I knew you wouldn't be able to, you know, put this vehicle in the paint spray, because, I mean, how many vehicles it look, and I think this is Alderney or whatever, like drive this type of vehicle. So I don't know why I was going. I was thinking probably maybe, you know, I would have a chance, you know, maybe to lose the cops before getting there. So I don't know why. To be honest, you know, I think what would have made this mission probably a little bit more challenging and a lot more, I would say probably enjoyable. Well, I don't know, because, you know, to be honest, this bus handles like crap. And, you know, for driving, when you get used to driving motorcycles, it's hard to, you know, come and drive something like this. Anyways, I would say, like, you know, like the guy that, you know, the cannibal in the back, I think, you know, personally, I would like to have a feature, like, you know, if you didn't, like, constantly, like, you know, switch back to, you know, the viewers in the bus, then you then, you know, he'll bite you or something. So I think, you know, that would have been a nice touch, but otherwise, but I can kind of see why they probably didn't, because, you know, the cops are all over you. But to be honest, I mean, the cops really, I mean, I think it'll be pretty hard for you to, I would say, probably fail this mission. The best way you probably would fail is to flip the bus over. But otherwise, you know, the police cars, they really can't do any damage to this bus. It can take a lot of damage. So, and as you can see, luckily we actually kind of went towards that, you know, pain spray, because we just went on that straightaway, and we actually, you know, we actually escaped the cops pretty quickly. Now, I was like really tempted, because, you know, I really, you know, I don't want to make these videos, you know, kind of boring, but, you know, it is a Let's Play and a walkthrough at the same time. So I was like, you know what, I'll keep in the drive, you know, all the way there. The only times I'll cut, you know, times out, like when I cut, you know, to the, you know, close to the area, is like when I'm like going to, you know, go talk to, you know, like Tom Stubbs for the first time, just so you guys don't see me travel, you know, all the way from like the safe house all the way to Stubbs. That would just be a waste of time and extremely boring. But yeah, this is like, at this point right here, I was really missing the bike. It's really funny, because like when I first started this Let's Play, I remember telling you guys that I hated bikes usually in GTA. But now I come around to actually really enjoying it, because like times like this, it would be really nice to have a bike, because you can just like really, you can totally zoom past this part. And I'm really impatient, so I'm just going to, you know, kind of, you know, go and get these guys out of my way. And like, unlucky for me, this guy not only died, but he's in my way. And but luckily, I think I get free. So yeah, this I don't know. Like I said, this is probably boring to watch. I was like actually kind of saying like, should I speed it up a little bit? I was like, nah. You know what? I'll just keep it real speed. You know, just because, you know, it is. And plus, this video is actually kind of short in its own right, so that's why I kind of left it in there too. But like I said, I'm not going to be cutting this stuff out. The only time I only make that one cut in one of the side missions, because it took like a half an hour to, you know, catch one of the guys, and I mean, it would have made it too long. And also, I should say, you know, I actually decided not to do a fail montage, just because, you know, my hard drive was almost full, and I actually wanted to record this episode. So I just deleted all the failed ones, and so yeah, I had enough space to record this one, so that's why I was kind of rushing too, because, you know, I kind of wanted to, you know, record this one. I'm actually doing the commentary right after, so I can delete the footage, and I don't know, I might do one of the, and I actually got lucky I didn't, you know, flip this bus over. Then I would have to do it all over again. Then I would have really been angry. But like I was saying, I might try and do another one, like the first side mission. I think it's called Dirty Laundry for Tom Stubbs. And then I'll probably do the commentary for that one, maybe later on tonight, and then I'll call it a day. I might, you know, I probably won't do no commentary for Skyrim. I don't know, like I said, I'm really kind of, you know, I'm like, I mean, I love playing Skyrim, but I'm like, I don't really feel like, you know, doing the editing. One day, probably tomorrow, I'll just force myself to do it. But anyway, since we're close and there's like a cutscene coming up, I'm actually going to end the commentary here, guys. So if you like this part, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it. This is Max Dunner signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Thank you, sir. My fellow prisoners and I are most grateful. We've got a boat to catch. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to walk along the from where the brass band plays diddly bum 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 bum.
Bon voyage. Your friends are out to sea, Mr. Stubbs. Good luck to them. I think they'll need it.
Oh, don't you worry, those boys don't need luck. You should have seen them in '73. Believe me, a short recession and a trip to Panama isn't going to finish those boys off. All traders by blood. Great genes.
I was thinking the problem might lie with one of the other passengers on their little cruise. Later on, Mr. Congressman.